All right, Melissa, you're back here.
Yes.
All right, so we were having a few issues last week.
Yes.
We weren't feeling too well.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And we made some changes in what we're doing here. And so what's happened so far?
I'm feeling way better. My mental clarity is getting there, positive. I feel an overall maybe a lightness.
Mm-hmm.
Since I went back with the clear bite and
Mm-hmm.
everything. I lost the 5.5 pounds last week. Like I said, a little bit of a stomach problem.
Right.
So I think that attributed to the large amount. But it's been a continual...
Right, and how much are we down so far total?
Altogether, 33 pounds.
Yeah, which is amazing, actually.
Right, and I just, everything changes. I've done the weight loss and you always feel good. But to me, this is a little bit different.
Again, it's a lot different because we're fundamentally correcting why you're not working the way you should.
Exactly. As opposed to losing weight and feeling good because you lost weight, I have like a general, natural feeling good. Like I wake up, I feel good. I don't wake up and, oh, here we go again, another day. I'm not dragging myself out of bed anymore.
Now, is this what you said you wanted to talk? You said every week you forget to mention something. Is this what
my
you mean?
mood?
Okay.
The change in my mood. I wouldn't call them mood swings, but I guess that's how they would go in there. I felt for the past couple years more aggressive in anger. Not aggressive in how I performed or how I do things. To me, that's something different. It's just going for a goal.
Mm-hmm.
It's more aggression in the less tolerance of people, just not wanting to deal with people. So I feel like that has changed. I'm not flying off the handle as quickly as I used to. And that feels more like me than the aggression. Because if sometimes I would catch myself and think, all right, this is not me.
Who was that?
Right, because... It's funny how I have, there are a couple people that I work with, and most of the people at work know me as the nice, like I'm always nice to everybody.
Right.
You know, I grew up that way, that you're kind to everybody. You never know
Right.
who you're dealing with. And there would be moments where I would privately just be like, ugh, you know, but I have a friend at work that kind of has that same way. So she sees the aggression more, and sometimes she says, I don't know how all these people think you're such a nice person. And when I think back to it, I'm like, because I am.
Right.
It's only been these past couple of years that
you haven't felt yourself.
This nastiness came out of me that just isn't natural to me.
Right.
So that's improved, and it feels good that I feel like, you know, as I said before, I'm feeling more like this is the me I'm supposed to be.
Right. And again, that could be hormonal imbalances that we're working on clearing that stuff out.
Yeah.
Any other things from like the last week or so?
I'm just feeling better, you know, and it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to explain. I'm just feeling better.
You're feeling like you're supposed to feel.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny how it went where I went back a little bit just to be able to notice the changes and really be paying attention to it.
Right.
To knowing what feeling it's almost as if I never knew what it felt like to feel good. You know, you always got by and you're like, all right, I feel fine. But when you see other people, you're like, all right, I don't understand why they're always so happy or why they're up. I'm starting to feel it. And it's like, okay, this is good. This is what it's supposed to be.
Well, again, that's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So we're just going to keep on with what we're keeping on here.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately with you, we're just going to have to continue to cycle into this at periods to keep you moving ahead.
You know what it is? It's helpful in knowing that something's being done, like we're figuring this all out.
Right.
You know, when you go through everything and you can't figure it out, I put a lot of blame on myself, like lack of control. You know, there's a lot of guilt, a lot of heaviness on yourself. When when I gained that 80 pounds in the 1 year, I put it all on myself.
Right.
Not thinking something's wrong with me. So now that we know that there's something and it's
maybe not so much your
fixable,
responsibility.
Right. It feels good. You know, that helps.
Right.
You know, your conscience is almost...
And plus, you've been amazing. I mean, you've done everything I've asked you to do. You haven't strayed.
Right. I have to.
What?
I have to.
What?
It's my health. It's
right. Well, it's important. You made it a priority,
yeah.
and now you're making changes, which is the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right. Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you.